Hello everyone! Today I bring you news that has shocked the fans of one of the most beloved actors. The famous Turkish actor Yaman has just faced a major disappointment in his professional career. In a recent press conference, the cancellation of one of his most anticipated film projects was announced, leaving his followers with broken hearts. This project, which had a multi-million-dollar budget and included a renowned cast and a top-tier technical team, was halted due to contractual and financial issues that could not be resolved in time. Although everything was set to take a big step in his international career, economic difficulties and unexpected changes in the film industry were too much for the team, leading to the decision to cancel the project. Yaman, known for his professionalism and dedication, publicly expressed his pain, commenting that every project is a passion in which he invests his time and energy. Watching everything fall apart due to external factors is undoubtedly a very hard blow. This statement moved many of his followers, who offered their unconditional support on social media. This incident has sparked a debate about the risks and difficulties of the film industry, especially in times of economic crisis, where factors like market volatility and lack of investment can cause even the most promising projects to fail. Despite this setback, Khan's representatives have stated that the actor is determined to move forward, overcoming this obstacle and seeking new opportunities to continue showcasing his talent. Although this setback has been painful, many believe that this will just be another chapter in Yaman's successful career, as he has the ability to reinvent himself and keep shining. Khan's followers eagerly await his next move, confident that his talent and passion will take him to new heights in his career. Without a doubt, this situation is not the end of his story, but the beginning of a new phase full of opportunities. We are sure that this talented actor will return stronger than ever. Demet Özdemir's figure has always been surrounded by fascination and attention that goes beyond her acting skill. Throughout her career, she has been a central figure in several Turkish productions, especially standing out in TURKISH alongside Yaman. However, Demet's journey in the entertainment industry has also been tumultuous and complex, marked by both her undeniable talent and controversies surrounding her personal and professional life. Demet Özdemir is not only known for her ability to portray roles on screen, but also for the image she projects as a strong and determined woman, yet vulnerable and emotionally complex. It's hard to ignore that, despite her success, she has often been involved in a kind of myth that has placed her as an unreachable figure, both for her fans and the people she has worked with on professional projects. However, one aspect that has been repeatedly highlighted in conversations about her is her relationship with Yaman, which has been the subject of much speculation and opinions. Several of Demet's followers have made it clear that, beyond the public image, there is a genuine, passionate person deeply connected to her work. According to some comments, her relationship with Yaman during the filming of TURKISH was more than just a professional collaboration. Some suggest that while there may not have been a deep romantic relationship in terms of a permanent commitment, there was undeniable chemistry between the two. For many, that chemistry was what drove the success of the series, serving as a key factor that made the characters Sanem and Khan into a lovable couple on screen. However, despite these magical moments that fans could observe, the reality behind the scenes seems to have been quite different. Although some fans still consider their connection to be real, others believe that Demet was unable to establish a solid relationship with Khan, and that there were external factors influencing her personal and professional life. It is mentioned that, like Khan, Demet has had to deal with the pressures of the entertainment world, audience expectations, and the constant scrutiny of her private life by the media. As some commented, while Khan seems to be acknowledging what he lost, Demet may have been dealing with her own inner dilemmas throughout the process, perhaps more focused on her career than on the feelings that arose on set. Many fans and commentators argue that Demet's personal life has been shaped by relationships that haven't always been easy to handle. Some have mentioned that Demet has had to deal with unrequited loves, failed relationships, and moments of loneliness, which, in some way, might have influenced the way she approached both her career and love life. A considerable number of comments even suggest that Demet has some emotional issues that have marked her relationships, and that her decisions may have been influenced by these factors. However, despite all this, many also see her as an incredibly strong and capable person who has overcome many of these obstacles with the same determination she applies to her acting roles. The fact that Demet has had to face these emotional challenges in her personal life doesn't mean that her career hasn't been brilliant. On the contrary, her success in the entertainment industry has been outstanding. As some fans mention, when Demet was working with Yaman, her performance was flawless, and her ability to showcase such palpable chemistry with him was one of the reasons why TURKISH was so successful. However, the nature of their relationship on screen did not always reflect what was happening in real life. It is interesting to note that Demet has been described by some as someone who has deeply dedicated herself to her work, but has also had to deal with the constant pressure of meeting public expectations. It is also important to emphasize that although discussions about her relationship with Yaman continue, many believe that Demet has not received the proper recognition for her own efforts. As some comments mention, many see her as a woman who, despite being a pillar in TURKISH, has never managed to achieve comparable success on her own outside the series. While she has had other projects, the lingering question is whether Demet is capable of moving forward without being tied to such a media-heavy collaboration like the one she had with Can. Some believe that had she had a completely separate career from that professional relationship, Demet would have been more successful, but others argue that external pressures have played an important role in her life and career. Another aspect that has been mentioned in relation to Demet is her ability to maintain her public image. Despite the emotional difficulties that some say she has faced, Demet has managed to keep up a facade of strength and determination. In many of the comments, she is described as a person who has learned to navigate the turbulent waters of show business without losing sight of her goal. However, as is natural in this kind of exposed life, there are always those who criticize her ability to manage her public image, pointing out that her decisions sometimes seem impulsive and lack the stability many of her followers wish to see in her. Some even suggest that Demet has been manipulated by the media and the expectations created around her personal life. In various comments, it is mentioned that rumors and constant speculation about her relationship with Yaman and other aspects of her life have distorted the way the public perceives her. Despite all this, there are those who believe that, in the end, Demet is a person who has managed to stay true to herself despite the pressures and emotional ups and downs she has faced. In summary, Demet Özdemir has been a fascinating figure both in her career and her personal life. Despite the difficulties she has faced, she has managed to remain relevant in the entertainment industry, and her relationship with Yaman remains one of the most discussed topics by fans and the media. While many consider her a talented actress, the perception of her personal life continues to be a mix of admiration and speculation, and only time will tell how her career and emotional life will develop in the future.